Before Babylon became legend, it was little more than a name, a small town overshadowed by the great powers of Sumer and Akkad. Surrounded by mighty cities, Ur, Kish, Nippur, Babylon was barely a speck on the map, yet its position held a secret. At the crossroads of rivers, trade, and sacred ground, this humble settlement stood waiting to rise, waiting to shape the destiny of empires. Babylon lay between two lifelines, the Tigris and the Euphrates. But this was more than fertile ground. It was sacred ground. Mesopotamians believed the gods dwelled near these waters, and the land between them was the stage of destiny. To the south stood Nippur, city of Enlil, lord of the air. To the north, Kish and Akkad, proud seats of kings. But Babylon was different. It commanded no great armies, yet it reached for something greater. Not power through conquest, but power through the divine. Babylon was never truly alone. Its soil was rich, its waters sacred, and so kings came, from Sumer, from Akkad, from distant Elam. Each ruler saw Babylon as a prize, a border outpost, a shrine, a symbol of power. Under Sargon of Akkad, Babylon was absorbed into the world's first empire. Under his grandson, Naram-Sin, its walls were strengthened, its name preserved. But Babylon's destiny was not yet written. It waited in the shadows until new people arrived. The Amorites, nomads from the western deserts. They did not merely settle Babylon, they claimed it. They crowned it as their capital. And in doing so, they set the stage for an empire. Every great city has its god. But Babylon's was not always the king of heaven. In the beginning, Marduk was little more than a storm deity, a local protector, without throne or crown among the gods. Yet as Babylon rose, so did Marduk. The Amorite kings, hungry for divine authority, built his temple higher than all others, and the priests reshaped the stories. In new myths, the ancient lords, Enlil, Anu, even Ea, were made to kneel before Marduk's might. In time, he was no longer the god of Babylon. He became king of the gods because of Babylon, and Babylon itself became holy, not through the sword, but through story, ritual, and sacrifice. By the time Hammurabi was born, Babylon was no longer obscure. It was sacred. Its walls rose higher, its temples thundered with hymns to Marduk. Compared to Ur or Lagash, it was still small. But Babylon possessed something far greater than size. It carried divine destiny. When Hammurabi took the throne, he did not build a city. He inherited a symbol, a city forged by trade, sanctified by myth, guarded by gods. This was not the end of Babylon's story. It was the beginning. From humble village to holy city, Babylon now stood ready to rule the world. From sacred riverbanks to towering temples, Babylon's journey had only just begun. Its true glory, its laws, its power, its rise as an empire would come with one man, Hammurabi. If you haven't seen that story yet, click now to watch our video on the ancient king who brought law and order to Babylon. And if you love uncovering ancient myths and forgotten empires, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Myths and Truths, because history is never just history, it's the truth behind the legend.